So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds. Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start the drive with Drake. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's into the clear. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his season. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Drake. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. It's a big play there for Miami, given 42 yards on the ground. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. And this is Parker, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And Stills bringing it in. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw, and that is incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. It's complete. Stills. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. He'll look to throw. And he hits Drake. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down. Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down. Now, you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. And they'll take care of this young quarterback. It's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Allen for a Dolphins touchdown. Dwayne. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it first and 10. On first down, it's Drake. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So we now proceed to the start of the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He's got Allen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he's got some space here. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jamie Collins gets for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Second and 15.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you get momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Buying time to his left. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll run on first down. Drake, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Back now in Miami. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
2nd and 5. He's going to take off with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 33.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right, looking for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Drake. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach. Only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. Running, it's Drake, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yard.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. They're able to locate Wilson. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Dolphins, they used... Start your week by installing your game plan. Leon Lett, where are you now? Hanson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. You know, a lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19 overall a season ago instead of Calvin Ridley. But Leighton Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year, franchise rookie record for Dallas, en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the on play action. They'll throw. Dancing to, and he can't find anywhere to.
plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big run.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run. It's Drake. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Corners were so fast that
2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Allen's got it complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22. They're going to look to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
91.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly missed.
Can't for anything
2nd
else.
down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
They'll set up to throw. Caught by Allen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's something we didn't see much of from Allen the last couple of years in New England. Heck, last season, 13 games, only 4 targets. But Miami going to try to get him more. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, it's Drake. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Leighton Vander Esch, third in the NFL in tackles as a rookie last year, there on the stop. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards, a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Drake, and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And finds Parker here, complete. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Right back to Drake. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter if he needs to make those plays. And this is caught by Allen for a Miami touchdown. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. Now Balaj. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. I hit it well from distance. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw here. Caught. It's Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there. First down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run with Drake. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here. And a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, but it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the end...
Miami, we going up.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Miami, we're making it to the playoffs, and I'm not quitting. If we are gonna lose, 'cause I don't care about that. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line
Bet
as this offense gets set to take over.
games, defense. That's how we've been
They'll
winning
come
our
out throwing
games.
here to start the drive. Being chased out left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Open man, it's Allen. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Come on, set 30 base.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On second down, it's Drake. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, it's Drake. Now Drake loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now this time he'll look to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back and throw.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Now that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before.
I need
So
to
the football will
score.
be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Albert Wilson in the final. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. That's to his running back, complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
Guys, this is really
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off. And the Miami Dolphins are into the end zone. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll set up to throw. It's complete to Drake. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and it's second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He goes underneath the Drake. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 13. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
What?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the...
Okay.
And bring him down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on,
Play the game right here.
That defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And that one will pretty much...
Ready, 50, plant.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Forced out to his left, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 14. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Staying on his feet. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were booed. Start your week by installing your game plan.
We're not, like, honestly, our defense has played really, oh my gosh, that's really complete pass. I was trying to throw the bubble, I got the bubble read, and ended up getting swatted away. Okay, don't panic, freak out here. Honestly, this is totally okay. This is what we practice. This is what we practice. Let's go! Good catch. Good catch.
Okay, guys. I'll be right back.